everybody, and welcome to the Rotunda, which is otherwise known as our fiction section, where I am awaiting the arrival of our comfy reading chairs. Any day now, we're excited for that. I'm sitting in front of the realistic fiction section, which was one of our most popular sections, in addition to the sci-fi section. And this summer, I spent a lot of time reading many a book from this section. And I wanted to talk to you today about one of them that I just could not wait to share. So when I came back to school in September, the first person I shared this book with was Mr. Pittman. And after that, I shared with Miss Bergman, who, as many of you know, is one of the big readers in the school. Miss Bergman and I have also read Gone Girl. We went to dinner with Mrs. Cernia and Mrs. Cobb, and we had a great time talking about the book, and then we went to see the movie and we compared the two. So a lot of times when I read a book I get excited about, I share it with somebody. And today I want to share with you a little bit about this book, Reality Boy by A.S. King. I think the best way to do that is to hook you with the book the way that I found myself hooked. I normally wouldn't pick up a book like this, but as soon as I read the first 2 pages, I was in. So here's a little bit of a taste of Reality Boy, and let's see if it hooks you the way that it hooked me. I am Reality Boy, Chapter 1. I'm the kid you saw on TV. Remember the little freak who took a crap on his parents' oak-stained kitchen table when they confiscated his Game Boy? Remember how the camera cleverly hid his most private parts with the glittery fake daisy and sunflower centerpiece? That was me, Gerald. Youngest of 3, only boy, totally out of control. One time I did it in the dressing room at the mall. Sears, I think. My mom was trying to get me to try on some pants and she got the wrong size. Now you stay right there, she said. I'll be back with the right size. And to protest having to wait, or having to try on pants, or having to have a mother like her, I dropped one right there between the wicker chair and the stool where Mom's purse was. And no, it wasn't excusable. I wasn't a baby. I wasn't even a toddler. I was 5. I was sending a message. You all watched and gasped and put your hands over your eyes as 3 different cameramen caught 3 different angles of me, squeezing one out on the living room coffee table next to the cranberry-scented holiday candle ensemble. 2 guys held boom mics. They tried to keep straight faces, but they couldn't. One of them said, "Push it out, kid." He just couldn't help himself. I was so entertaining. Right? Wasn't I? Gerald, the spoiled little brat. Gerald, the kid who threw violent tantrums that left holes in the drywall, and who screamed so loud it made the neighbors call the police. Gerald, the messed up little freak who needed network nanny's wagging finger and 3 steps to success. Now I'm a junior in high school, and every kid in my class has seen 40 different angles of me crapping in various places when I was little. They call me the crapper. When I complained to the adults in my life back in middle school, they said, well, fame has its downsides. Fame? I was 5. At 5 years old, did I have the capacity to write the producers a letter begging Network Nanny to come and help me stop punching walls of my parents' swanky mansion? No, I did not have that capacity. I did not write that letter. I did not want her to come. But she came anyway, so I got madder. Well, I gotta tell you, the first time I read that, I was pretty shocked and a little bit appalled. In my family, we never talked about bathroom issues in public. But clearly you can see that Gerald had an unusual childhood, starring in a reality show, and he was very angry. And what I loved about this book is that it showed us how hard Gerald tries to curb that impulse to be angry as he's making his way through his teenage life. And if you want to know how Gerald behaves, you need to find out by reading the rest of Reality Boy by A.S. King. Come to the library, ask Mrs. Canterbury, and she'll check it out for you.